Tonight on Hip on the Spot News. We got new info on that dynamic campaign. ED shares with us their current status and what to expect. Heatblur makes the Viper a variant for another sim. And I voice my first campaign for DCS World. This and more on How I Play. This video is sponsored by Fox3 Managed Solutions. Use our HIP24 coupon code for 10% discount. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti, and tonight we are going to talk about the latest news in DCS World. And news there is, as we move forward in development of our favorite military flight sim platform. With our last video showcasing the recent update to the sim, Wax told us in a comment that the next video for the CH-47 will be a tutorial for taxi and takeoff. At that time, last week, they were still running the pull power into a hover and flight model handling, as they want to have it tweaked properly before showcasing it in a video. Well, the content may already be live by the time we publish this video, but as always, we will let you know on all the happenings in and around DCS World. And so, last week on Friday, we got an update on that dynamic campaign that is still out there in the future. Yes, we know, it takes so long that we even wonder if everything is alright. Well, ED agrees that it has been quite some time since they spoke about it, and it seems that their team faced some technical challenges which demanded substantial architectural changes. My question is, was this something that required going back to the drawing board? I really hope they didn't need to start over. Just saying. And so it comes with no surprise that this dynamic campaign has been a massive undertaking, but they are still making steady progress in both the strategic and tactical elements. And they provided an outline of their development tasks. So let's check it out. They report that work continues to configure ground AI forces command and control. There are three main systems: the border and frontline system, navigation based on terrain and surface type, and a multi-level formation system. These are combined into one code for the final fine-tuning of ground combat. The decision-making system for ground forces objectives is being tested and refined as a function of force size, unit locations, and general objectives of the coalition. To improve ground forces movement calculations, a mechanism was created for the dynamic campaign engine that analyzes in an optimal way routes between points, while taking into consideration roads, terrain, and potential travel speeds across different types of surfaces.
So you mean something like you go here, you go under here, you go over here, and you stay here?
No, Petrovich, no. A navigation mesh editor is also being developed to allow campaign creators to modify old terrains to suit their needs. ED believes that these components can be applied not only within the dynamic campaigns, but also for non-dynamic DCS missions and campaigns. Testing of the integrated Air Force command and control of the dynamic campaign into DCS continues. This includes both the creation and functioning of the missions and the optimization of different mission task flight profiles. Looking ahead, there will be tests made for all components of the strategic AI troop control and player participation. Testing of the dynamic campaigns has resulted in a new tracking system that allows a detailed accounting of actions and behaviors. This is critical to the debugging process of such a complex task. The current DCS track file system has also been expanded with the ability to store RTS layer information. The resulting systems will allow the team to review campaign events and provide a dynamic campaign active save system. Finally, so for everyone to understand, this active save system will allow us to resume saved games and rewind the time to replay an unsuccessful episode of the campaign. Nice! So this is not the first time we talked about this. They mentioned before a save system. But even though we don't see their progress in a video, They provided some screenshots on the Caucasus map showcasing the border areas, advanced formations, and I really do hope that in the future we'll get to see their work being showcased in a live environment, maybe in an interview here at How I Play with the developers, to give you, our valuable viewers, a glimpse into what is going on with the dynamic campaign for DCS World. Now, if you ask me, this should be on ED's utmost priorities now, if it isn't already. The dynamic campaign will bring a new experience, one that many in the community crave for such a long time. And how do I know that? Take a look at what server makers are always pointing at: dynamic events, random situations, the unknown when you're up there in the skies. And this is not just in the multiplayer environment. No, it's a fact in the single-player experience as well. Take a look at the most successful missions being created and tools like DCC and Liberation. It's all a cry for that dynamic campaign. And I really hope that they have all the necessary resources to make it happen. And we are not talking about the next 2 years. Something has to happen soon. TM. Meanwhile, what else is going on? Well, I am proud to announce that How I Play is now part of the sponsored program with Trustmaster. Yes, our channel became a Trustmaster affiliate, and soon you can expect more content showcasing their current and upcoming products here at How I Play. When purchasing your gear from Trustmaster using the link in the video description, you can now apply our hipgames code and help our channel in the process as you get yourself some high-quality products for your flight sim passion. Moving on with the news, Heatblur Simulations are preparing to do an update on their status with the Eurofighter and other upcoming modules still in development, as well as the F4 and F14. It seems that they are full steam ahead on all fronts and they push towards the end of 2024, with their current focus on developing the Eurofighter and shipping the A6 AI in DCS World. Again, the AI version, and then starting to backport various improvements to the F14 as well as improving the F4 Phantom past the last major update. But this new snippet didn't come as a DCS news update, but more as a side note to their big announcement that they are working together with IndiaFoxtEcho on the F16 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. As they say, this project is based on a new, rich library of laser and photogrammetry scanning data, as they are working hard to recreate the Falcon to the absolute highest level of visual fidelity.
But wait, it's in Microsoft Flight Sim.
Yes, Petrovich is in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
But
no buts, Petrovich. So, the Microsoft Flight Simulator F16 will initially focus on the A variant, the very original form of this fighter. Over time, they expect to move to the Viper family as resources allow. Now, I know I can already hear you asking for an A version in DCS World. I think the team knows that many of the questions from our community will be about a possible variant for us. There are no remarks on that, so even though we want it, we may have to wait and see what the future holds and play with what we have for now. There is plenty for everyone. Meanwhile, in other news, I am happy to announce that with the next upcoming campaign for the Huey called Peacekeeper Lebanon by Flying Psyching, my voice will be forever part of the DCS narrative, as I was part of the voice acting for the radio host in this campaign. The UH-1H Peacekeeper Lebanon campaign will take you through a series of challenging missions set against the backdrop of Lebanon. Developed by Flying Psyching, this campaign features an interesting narrative, detailed mission planning, and diverse objectives that will test your pilot skills in the Huey. From troop insertions and extractions to close air support and reconnaissance, each mission is designed to provide a realistic and engaging experience. This campaign is a nice addition for all Huey enthusiasts, and it's planned for the next DCS update, and it will retail at $12.99. Meanwhile, our Patreon members already have access to our exclusive interview with Flying Psyching about this upcoming campaign. And later this week, we will open the access for all of you, so you can check out more details and what to expect. And so, let's see what the future holds for DCS World. I would also like to inform our viewers that later in August, me and Natasha are going to Bias 2024, or better said, the Bucharest International Air Show for this year. If you want to meet up, we will be there on the 30th to 31st of August in Băneasa Airport. More fans of our show will be there, as well as close members from Discord. Join us and let's enjoy an amazing show with a lot of jets, props, and helicopters, plus many surprises. I link the event in the video description. It has a free entry for all. Thank you all for watching until the end of our video. Many thanks to our patrons that support our channel, and remember to check our sponsors: VR Rock for your VR blue light protection and prescription lenses, Fox3 Managed Solutions for the best DCS servers out there, the LAN Clip for your wireless head tracking experience, Moza Racing with their amazing technology, and Pimax for the most quality VR headsets that the market can offer. And subscribe to keep in touch with all the latest news on your favorite simulators and games. I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.